How's everyone doing? It's been really hot today, like really, really hot. Probably around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is, Celsius. Whoops. Yes. So important things, okay? Important things for the stream. We turned off the scary sounds. Thank you, Dot. Don't want to burn myself. Also have a fire extinguisher at the ready. I don't think anything will get that dramatic, but you never know. And I want to make sure that we're super safe. So we got that going for us. But yeah, how's everybody doing? There is a fan over there. If it's making noise, let me know. But it's so dang hot. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live. Hey, Spuds, how you doing? Hope you're having a great... Ooh. Hope you're having a great day. Sorry, I have an extra cord in the way today. But folks, if you're not already following Spuds/Plamo Build Report, please do. Fantastic Gunpla streamer. Fantastic. Does a lot of great mods to their kits. But yeah, how you doing? So today, I figured we would try our hand at some wood burning, or pyrography, or pyrography. I don't know how you say it. Pyro arts. So what I have here is just a regular piece of basswood. You can get this at pretty much any craft store. Basically, from the little bit that I've read, when it comes to wood burning, you want to have a piece of wood that's really tight knit here. You don't want to have any really soft wood or any big cracks in the wood, because when you're using your point here, you don't want it to get stuck in there. So you want to find something that's tight knit, and do not, by any means, use walnut. Don't use walnut wood. If you do that, it creates some fumes that can be very dangerous for you. So yeah, usually what you can find at the craft store is basswood, which is just fine. Smoky, indeed, indeed. In the past, I've used this little thing. So I got this at a Walmart. Oh my gosh, thank you. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. So I got this at a Walmart. It was like $13. It was very useful for my Christmas project for Bleep, which was making these Korok coasters. So this is the only wood burning experience that I do have. A couple things I will say is with this kind of tool, it goes up to 750 degrees and there's no way to control the temperature. So it burns really hot. Like if you use it for a long time, it's hot to the point where it's a little painful to hold it here. It came with a few different tips, so if you want to get into something like this, I highly recommend getting, you know, a little thing like this just so you can try it. It comes with different tips here, that way you can have different textures and, you know, sizes and stuff like that. It's a really great way to start. Since I loved it when I did it the first time and figured I'd want to do it again, I got, that's okay. It is a long alert, but that's all right. I got this here, which is a little bit bigger of a, you know, wood burning tool, but basically it has like a temperature control, and then it has quite a few different, oh gosh, everything's gonna fall apart, different tips over here that you can mess around with. So yeah, just to show you a little bit of the process. You're here. Sorry, I was doing a Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion run. Oh, that sounds amazing. And folks, if you're not... Oh no, I messed it up. Yes. If you're not already following Jay or Zondamad, please do. He streams on Rooster Teeth UK, does a lot of chill Lego builds and a lot of chill role-playing games. So yeah, definitely give him a follow. I'm already dying. So the first thing we have to do is we have to make a sketch on our wood. I've done some drawings of Moomin and Snufkin, which I absolutely adore. So, let me see, we had this one of them on the tree, we had this one of them on the bridge, and then we had this one of them fishing. So they just seem very chill and cute to me. They make me happy to see. So I found another picture online. Should be right down there. Without the speech bubbles, that's kind of what I want to put across here. I try to stick to simpler designs because I don't know how easy it'll be to have more, you know, complex designs on there. I've also seen people use both colored pencil and watercolor to get some colors on their wood, so we'll see. We'll see where this takes us. I don't know. I guess on stream I always find it to be my, like, experimental creative place. Okay, so let me know if you want me to zoom in on the wood at all. I know that sounds very strange. Just let me know if you want to see closer, because I don't know how else you're going to be able to see the pencil marks. But basically what I want to do is I want to try to split this up between the two characters. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that very well. Enhance. Enhance. Alright, so let's try this again. But yeah, how's everybody's weekend so far? What have you folks been up to? Seems like from the Discord that quite a few folks got to go outside, which was really nice. Or at least I hope it was really nice for you. For me, I had to run some errands this morning to help out my parents, and it was very hot. It's okay. We did alright. I will tell you, the tricky thing about Moomin is Moomin's face. I feel like I always have to play around with the proportions of it, because the part of his snout is a little tricky. But yeah, that looks roughly right. We can always fix this up too. But yeah, thank you folks in the Discord for voting for our creative project today. I know that I had a few options up there, and I mean, honestly, I will get to all of them eventually. This was just really nice to try out. Wood burning's so interesting to see. Oh, okay. Will be good to see how it goes for you. Alright. Been a long few days, so absolutely knackered. Yeah, it seems it. It seems it. Seems like you had a really good time with what you were doing, but it's a lot. Catching up on on housework. Oh, okay. Burn it! How you doing, K-Bro? Yeah, sorry again if this is a little tricky to see. I promise that when we actually start burning it, it will be easier. Easier to see. And I like to try to pick a pretty light pencil. This is specifically the 4H. This tends to be my favorite. As you can see, it's getting really short. Burn it. No, bacon. That's what this is for, okay? That way we don't burn it all down. That's not the objective today. I don't want Bleep to come back to no house. We are safe. We are prepared. But also the great thing about this tool that I have is that the whole box doesn't get hot, which is nice. I was a little worried about that. I didn't know, like, if the whole thing was gonna just hold the temperature, because it is a really high temperature. Okay, does that look proportionate? I shall soon find out. I have no idea where I'm gonna put this either. I just figured, I don't know, such a small little piece of wood, it's kind of cute. Be nice to have somewhere. We'll figure it out. I think that has to go out just a little bit more. And even if it's not perfect, that's okay. It can be our version. Moomin, yes, yes. I was gonna ask if you had one. Yes, yes, I did. I did. Safety first. Absolutely. Gosh, you guys are so... You're so chaotic. Encouraging me to burn everything. Why? Do you want me to not have a house anymore? Is that what you're telling me? Alright. Oh, you know what? This is gonna work pretty well too, because this, you know, they have the sun in the background right there. So that being the center and being all circular might actually work to our advantage. I apologize too, I feel like my hair is a wreck, but I need to get it cut really bad. There's too much of it going this way. Too much. Yeah, what's been up with everybody? What are your plans for the rest of the weekend? Today was very busy for me, so this is a really nice way to kind of relax and decompress. Especially because I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping this week, and that's not usually something that happens to me. Like, usually I'm the type that I can just hit the pillow and be done. But, not today. Fire! No fire, no fire. Recovery? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry that you're sick. It really sucks to be sick. And I'm glad that, you know, all tests have been negative, and fingers crossed that they stay negative for you. I know a lot of folks have been getting it recently. Eyes are not that different in size, so I am gonna have to adjust this. Let me see what's happened here. Maybe this needs to be a little wider. That way my face doesn't feel so smushed. I think that's more accurate. It'll be fun to fill in the pupils and stuff too. I don't know. I just look forward to that. Those big parts. Hey, Tribeca, how are you doing? That's a good one, Spuds. Fire! Wait, what did you do, Derp? What did you do? I was told there would be burning. See what I did there? I'll see myself out. Derp. You can stay. I live for those jokes. You can stay. For sure. Alright. You've got D&D later, and you want to play in Gray's game night on Sunday, but no other Sunday plans yet, though you will need to go for a walk at some point. Walks are good. And I'm really happy that you have D&D coming up, too. That's usually a very good time. Alright, so there is Moomin's face. I'll have to get the hand in a minute. That's gonna be a little tricky. COVID came back clean? Good. Very good. Also, Tribeca, how are you doing? I saw your tweet about your cozy reading space, and I absolutely adore it. I think it looks great. I'd love to just be tucked in there, away from the problems of the world, just enjoying myself. Yeah, this will be nice too, if we can get it around the border, kind of like curved in. It'll look very, lived in my opinion. Though I do think I need to make Moomin a little bit wider here. Let me try to erase that hand. Sorry if I'm shaking everything. There's no way to avoid that sometimes. But yeah, please let me know if everything sounds okay. If there's too much buzzing in the background, let me know and I'll turn off the fan. Doing pretty good. Yep, got a bunch of furniture delivered today. Still feels kind of empty. It's just furniture at the moment. It'll get better. Some of my best memories were when we moved into this place and we didn't even have a couch yet. Just sitting on the floor, eating Chinese food and watching Fairy Tale. It was the life. You want to have a bonfire when you get better? That sounds like a good plan. Be a good way to celebrate. I know, is anybody gonna be traveling for the summer? I don't have any plans as of yet. Okay, that looks a little better. The hands for these characters always make me a little nervous, only because I'm really bad at drawing hands, and I don't know, I think the hands for these characters look pretty good. Like, they look pretty realistic in my opinion, for like a cartoon style. There we go. Okay. We have a friend from Cali coming end of I can speak English, I swear. We have a friend from Cali coming end of July. Then they're probably moving here in the fall. That's really nice. Has that been a plan for them for a long time? Got a couple of friends coming up to go camping at a race weekend at the end of July. Oh, okay, okay. So everybody's got plans for July. Right, I don't know how well you can see that. Just our little sketch. Okay, now gotta throw in our good friend Snufkin, and then I'll make sure to add some flowers and stuff like that. I'll go ahead and trace a circle here for the sun. We'll decide if it's too much. Luckily, this wood is really easy to erase the pencil on it. Okay, so just as a point of reference, his leg should be like here. This may not be the exact way to start something, but it's alright. We don't have to be perfect. It's our stuff, it's our time. I want to make sure his head can fit. Snufkin looks simple, but he's also a little challenging. Getting his details just right. I really admire this artist style for sure. I just think there's something extremely wholesome looking about it. Just always like seems so calm. We'll bring that a little closer. That way, hopefully, we can fit in more of his hat. So his hat kind of divides his face in half. Like that. His other ear. That. Housing plans fell through. Out in Cali, they live like 10 minutes from the walk, so prices are insane. You know, I saw a tweet recently from our good friend Edric, who was sharing the prices for like studio apartments and one-bedroom apartments in San Diego. Even with my full-time income right now, I would not be able to afford a studio apartment by myself. So I have no idea how people do that. No idea. Like, I know, you know, probably most folks make more money out there, but it's just so much. I don't understand why it's so high. So with these proportions, it is cutting the characters a little bit more than I expected. So I'm not sure if I should erase and try to shrink it a little, or just kind of keep it this way, because it does look, I don't know, it does look kind of nice to me that they're so, like, enclosed in it, but I don't know. Housing is expensive all over the place right now, that is true. That's fair. It's definitely a rough time. Yeah, this is tough because we're going to be missing a lot of the details of this character. Don't plan on owning one for the foreseeable future? Yeah. I really hope that things get better. As I've said before, I feel like this is just a really good sign that the systems in place need to change, need to be more I don't know, I guess just people-friendly? Something about our Snufkin that looks a little off. Bruce says hi. Well, hello, Bruce. Hope you're doing well. Did you see those rental boxes? What are rental boxes? Are those like storage units that you can live in? Because I've seen those before. Saw some statistics today that it's harder to buy a home now than it was during the Great Depression. Yikes. Yeah, that's believable for sure. For sure. Normal, people friendly, not billionaire. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, I am not a fan of our Snufkin right now, if I'm being 100% honest. There's something about him that just looks a little creepy. A little creepy. Let me try to find out what it is. I think it was something about his eyes when I put them in. Does that make it better? If I color them in a little just to see what that's gonna look like. His hands are definitely going to be challenging too. Let me just see if we like this. If we don't like this, we can definitely redo. I feel like I squished his face too much. Meant to say you got some new brushes today. Oh, nice. Very good. So you're ready for the summer, right? Some summer painting? I hope so. Because I'm ready. These flowers would go there. Hey, Joe. Thanks so much for the health check. Super appreciate it. They're like 10 to 20 boxes, metal pipes, and plywood stuck in a building. Comes with a bed and a light. Oh my god, no. What? That just seems inhumane. Just inhumane. Had to get one in. Well, thank you. Jamie, can we get a shout out for Joe? Hello, hello. We're in the middle of drawing so that we can burn. Burn, baby, burn. How you doing, Joe? I'm thinking, as awful as it is, I may erase our Snufkin. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think of the scale? What do you think of the scale? Because the problem is I'm squishing them. I'm squishing them, putting them in here. I could make them smaller, but then they might be harder to see. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Sounds like prison would be better housing. Yeesh, yeesh. And yes, I'm also in. Disco Inferno. You like the squishy? Yeah. I guess it makes it more cozy, and then I can make some... Okay, bro, thanks for the stretch. Everybody thinks... You know what? Actually, it's a good idea to stretch today because I've been kind of stressed the past few days. Just, like, inexplicably stressed. So it'd be good to stretch. Relax a little bit, because I have been feeling some pains. Like, when I get really stressed, Leap can just pinch my shoulder like this, and I scream. I'm like, yeah! Because it just hurts. Sorry if I hurt your ears, by the way. But thank you. Thank you for the stretch. Appreciate that. Alright. So let me see if I can get this Snufkin to look a little bit more Snufkin-y. Yeah, I guess the squish is good, and we can just modify a little bit here. Make a flower here. But how you doing, Joe? I saw your haircut, it looks great. And folks, I'm sure you're all following Joe, but if not, please do. He is a wonderful human being, very good friend. He has been taking a brief hiatus, but he's going to be back to streaming Wednesday, which is super exciting. Yeah, he plays some retro games. He does Gunpla kit bashing. Definitely check him out. Yeah, what I'm thinking is maybe we can do some watercolor on the flowers. I'm not sure. Because I've only done the burning. I've never done the coloring on the flowers. Where's the haircut? Your PS4 is broken. Oh my gosh. That really stinks. You'll see it on stream on Wednesday. Go check out Joe on Wednesday. Unless Joe wants to post it on Discord. I'm avoiding my Snufkin for now. Just getting an idea with these other flowers. Trying to think of what we can do with the space above their heads. I could make the sun up higher like that, like a sunset. You defer all questions to your unofficial PR representative, Oblique. Yes, 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 yes. So, like I said, check out Joe on Wednesday for the haircut. You may be dancing on Wednesday. There's always the VOD. There's always the VOD. And also, Fiasco, welcome on in. Joe, can we please get a shout out for Theme Fiasco or Jamie? I'd appreciate it. Should really get your hair cut. Haven't had a cut since before COVID hit. Your hair is probably really long. I know mine would be. I know mine would be, for sure. Okay, so got the flowers there. There's another little flower here. I'm sorry to put you to work, Joe, the moment that you, come in. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. Yeah, this will be nice once we get the burning done. I haven't done it at, the lower temperature either. We didn't have that option before, so that'll be pretty exciting. You got your hair just now? Oh yes, haircut club. I need to get my haircut too. Caught off guard as you're messaging Gray. You're still somewhat awake? Yeah, I'm sorry that you had a rough one. You should go to bed. Get some well-deserved rest. I definitely want to get these, field grasses in here too. There's a lot of little details in here. Not gonna get them absolutely perfectly, but try to make it our own. Let me see what else is going on with our Snufkin here. If you go to bed now, your body will just wake you up at like 5 a.m. Hey, Papazaddle, there's a distinct lack of scary sound redeems. That's because I don't want any accidents. But how you doing, Papazaddle? I hope, you still have a good time regardless of there being no scary sounds. Let me see what I can do here. Sorry, I'm just focusing. I feel like this is a little more tricky than I thought it was gonna be. Maybe I was too confident. Hey, King Cinder. Hello, hope you're doing well. We've not had a good storm in ages, would love to have one. Did it storm for me? No, it did not. It did not. It's been hot as heck and not really doing anything else. Doing good, just woke up? Good, good. So you missed the start. Oh, the theme is, we're doing Snufkin and Moomin, which is right below the chat. I'm trying to get them in there as best as I can. We'll do the burning, and then we may color in some of it with either colored pencil or watercolor. I don't know. I have to see how this part is. Like wood withdraw? Yes. So then we will burn everything on there. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if I like the way this is going. 'Tis hard to tell. A bad critic of my work. Alright, let's see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've had some before, so, like we've had them here. Fishing. And then we had them on the bridge like that. And then we had, like this. So, I figured we could try like this. I'm sorry if this process can sometimes be boring. I feel like I don't have enough room for his hands here. Let me see. It's down a little lower, maybe? Dream friend together? Yes. That's exactly the feeling, yes. See, I think I made him too short. I think that's part of the problem here. I may have to erase our Snufkin. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Let's see if this makes it any better. Let's try again. Luckily, we're using a softer pencil, so it shouldn't be too difficult to undo. This is what happens sometimes. Sorry if I'm shaking everything again. Okay. Get all those shavings out of the way. Oh, Mime! Hey, that's a nice pencil, I thank you. Hope you're doing well. How are you? Jamie, can we please get a shout out for Mime as well? If you're not available, I can definitely do it. But folks, check out Mime. They're a wonderful, wonderful streamer. They've been doing some art themselves, working on some maps for D&D, which are super cool, and I very much appreciate it. Alright, so there's our Moomin, which looks okay, but I gotta work on our Snufkin. So let me try to get those proportions a little better. But how are you doing, Mime? How was your day? I saw that you got some sunshine. Saw that you went out for a little bit. Mime is super cool. You're good, thanks? The campaign map? Oh, the campaign, that map? Yes, I get what you're saying. So are you and Dot in the same group? Is that something I'm learning? Maybe I can move our Snufkin a little closer. Dot is playing for the first time. Dot, you're gonna do great. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. It'll be super fun. You have good friends there. It'll be good. I'm super excited for you. Do you know what kind of character you're playing? Like, did you make a character beforehand? You have carnival games? Ooh. Outside is too hot, I know. It is very warm. But hopefully it should be cooling down a little bit. For everyone. Oh, Joe, thank you for the posture check. I will try my best. Flame, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Super appreciate it. Generally enjoy the hot weather, just have not acclimated yourself. Yeah, that makes sense. It just kind of happened upon us very quickly. Very quickly. Mime's also the DM in the campaign that you're in. They all do the D&D. Wonderful, wonderful. Your D&D's canceled again this week? Woo. Sorry, Joe. That happens sometimes. Is it just, folks are too busy, or what's going on? Is life just getting in the way? You know, no one's gonna have the picture next to this. I like to try to make it as accurate as possible, but, I am modifying some stuff here. That way I could just get more of those details in. I'm hoping that this will make it better. People be dealing with in real life stuff? Okay. You haven't played D&D in like 20 years? Aw. Should definitely get you to play soon. Like how all winter it is really cold, and then the temperature is like 50. Oh my god, so warm. This is true. This is true. Yeah, I'm sorry that you folks that are going to be doing D&D are going to miss the burning part, but I'll be sure to post pictures and stuff when this project is done, no worries. And like I said, I really appreciate everybody being here, because this is just my creative time, you know? It's just time to kind of relax at the end of the day. Just motivate myself to get some of these creative projects done. I wonder if I'm making his face wide enough. Wonder if that's part of our problem. Let me see. Like I said, his proportions can be a little bit tricky too. I think that looks better already. So, has anybody ever watched this show or read any of the original comics? Because I have not. I've just seen the art around a lot, and I really enjoy how it looks. Okay, I think that face looks better. Maybe I'll start with this hand over here, see if that goes any better. Don't remember having seen it. Which show? It's I think it's Moomin Valley is the original. It is, I think, a Swedish comic made by someone from the Netherlands from like the late 1960s. I know that the art appears a lot in Japan. Because that's where I saw it at first, and I actually thought it was a Japanese thing, but then when I looked it up, I was like, oh no, this isn't Japanese at all. He's carving a little boat here too, which I think is super cute. You've seen them? You used to love them? Remember hearing about it? Haven't seen it though myself. Okay. Yeah, it's like a kid's, you know, series, but super cute nonetheless. Go. Okay, now I feel a little bit better about how his hands will fit. Just have a couple little pieces that are flying here. Just love the detail of it all. All right. Derp. Take care, Derp. Hope you're doing well. Thanks again for stopping in. Okay, so I think we have that pretty much where we want that to be. Do just a little sleeve detail. There we go. That's what we have so far. Then we can work on the hat. There we go. I feel like there's something about the arch that I made on the hat that makes him look a little mischievous. So I think I have to even that out a little bit. Hopefully that works. Anyone see that there's a Shin Ultraman being made? I have not. I'd love to know the details though. So do you mean like a figure? Or do you mean like a animated series? What do you mean? I'm assuming a figure. Like a kit. I like this image too because it looks very springy. Movie. Oh, okay, okay. Same idea of Shin Godzilla. Gotcha. Gotta get ready for D&D. Have a great time. Well, Dot, I hope you have a great time. I really hope that you enjoy your first ever D&D session. It's really exciting, so take care. Let me know how it goes. And thank you. I hope that the end of our project here looks pretty good. One can only hope. So there's one flower. Sorry if you can hear the engines outside again. Alright. Wrote and directed by Anno, aka Evangelion creator? Wow, okay. That has the potential to be really good. I hope it is. What do you think? You know what we can do as we're working on this piece? We can burn some parts and then erase as we go along just to see how it will look. So right now it does look a little messy. I do feel like I never make the rim of the hat long enough. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. So much progress already. You're all for it. He does amazing work. He also did Shin Godzilla. See, I didn't know that. That's really cool. And thanks, Derp. Okay. Then we had some more blades of grass behind them as well. We can definitely play with. I do want to get some of those that have the little you know, pieces sticking out here. I forget what you would call that. There's so much going on with this picture. Just hope I'm not trying to cram in too much detail. But I think ultimately it'll turn out okay. That part should be dark. That should be dark. And that should be dark. Okay. So what do we think so far? No, I'm not exactly sure where we'll put the sun. Unless we just have it like back here. Could always do that. Put it there. It's definitely tricky. Alright, so I think I'm gonna start with Moomin first. Nah, start over. You think so? I definitely could. I definitely could. Let me see if I can get my eraser shavings with this. Hold on. Did not like how they felt. Okay. So are we ready to burn it? Should we zoom out a little or are we good? Looking good? I hope so. And you know, it's a really small space too, so I have some ones that are much bigger. Like for example, I have this one that's a lot bigger, which would give us a lot more room to work with. But this is going to be a very cozy thing altogether. Adam, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're just in time, whoops, for us to start burning process. So, what I have here is a little sponge. I'm just going to soak that for a second. What the sponge helps us do is keep the tip of our wood burner clean, because as we burn, you know, of course there's going to be some like ash and debris and stuff. So we want to try to keep that there. Okay, haven't used this burner yet, so let's turn it on and see how it's going to treat us here. So I'm just waiting for the tip to heat up. I have it at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius, I'm sorry. We'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this. And I think back then I was feeling more confident about the project I was working on. But that's okay. You're good? Thanks. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hope it's been a pretty good weekend for you. I'm gonna give it just a couple of minutes. Like 2 minutes. Around 230 C? Okay. I'm counting on you, Jamie, if you say so. But yeah, hopefully this will turn out just as good as I hope. So is this something that anybody would want to try in the future? Of course, you haven't seen this next part yet. When you're waiting for 2 minutes, it takes much longer than you think it would. Counting on me? Let me double check then. Oh, geez, you're fine. You're fine, Jamie. Again, I appreciate you being here. Adam, how is Fluffy and Nikita's anime review going? Is it still on? Quite possibly. Okay, 1 more minute. Ooh, 2:32. So close. So close. Alright, 1 more minute. Hopefully it'll be hot enough. I want to start at a lesser temperature and then turn it up if we need to. Because the other one was so hot, it was pretty much like burning really, really deeply into the wood. So we'll see how this one goes. All right, let's try it. Not bad. I like this too because the smell that it gives you, it's like a, I don't know, like a woodwork shop. It smells very nice to me. Very comforting. Problem here too is I have a very shaky hand. Would love to make some custom display boards. That would be such a good idea. I have a lot of different tips, which I could show you in a second. Oh no. Well, Adam, it sounds like they had a good time. Knowing them, I'm sure that they had a blast with it. Yeah, so there are a ton of tips here. They give you like 20 tips, but they're all used for different things. So like if you see a more rounded one like this, you can use it for like shading areas. There's all different kinds here that you can experiment with. This piece is, you know, pretty cartoony, so I figured I would just stick to the same tip for now. So sorry if I'm hitting the mic or anything. I'm trying really hard not to. So you can probably see our lines much better now. The one thing to be careful with too, you know, if you're trying this out and moving along, is if you try to move too quickly, you're not going to get the same line consistency. And again, I'm no expert, I'm no pro here, but you won't get the same line consistency because the temperature is being lost on the tip. Seen someone make a wood board for his before? Oh. That does sound like a really cool idea. And there are some people who get like really advanced with this stuff. I'd say I'm still pretty mediocre with it. How's my day otherwise? It was fine. It was fine. I helped my parents with some stuff today, which took a lot of time, but that's okay. And yeah, I mean, it was really hot, so by the time I got home, I felt kind of tired because I'd been out in the sun for so long. But That's alright. Took a little bit of time to feel refreshed, that way we could do this stuff together. But more importantly, how was your day? You put it in Makers and Crafting? Okay, let's try to take a look here. Sorry. Let me see. Discord. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, so I'll have to watch that later. Sorry, I didn't realize it was a video. Oh, okay. Order came at the end of your shift again, so rush, sweaty, then rush to get the haircut, and then here you are. Well, I'm glad that you're here. The one thing I will say is the wire on this is kind of warm. Just a little concerning. Just a little. Swan Joe used to hate when bikes got delivered at the end of the shift? Yeah. It seems like, that's been happening to Joe a lot. Alright. Let's see, where were we? A little bit of freehand never hurt anybody, right? Let's see. See, I already had a mistake. Well, there's a lot of mistakes on here, but if you put your piece on there for too long, it'll create a dip like that. Which I'm not a fan of, but maybe it gives it its own unique look. I don't know. Okay, what do we think so far? You seen it on Gunpla? Gotta be very careful. Oh. Don't know how plastic would look after, though. I think this would very much melt plastic, for sure. I feel like that'd be kind of dangerous. I don't know what kind of fumes the plastic would create for you, Joe. Let me go ahead and try to fill in his eyes while we're here. Looking good so far? Oh, thank you. You've seen people use heating stuff on Wow. 40k minis, okay. I'm glad we're working on this today. Because I've had this piece of wood sitting around for a long time. And I knew that I wanted to work on it together at some point. Yeah, Joe, in a ventilated space, you should try to use one of these on a Gundam just to see how it goes. That way you can let the rest of us know. I've also seen people use firecrackers. Oh, wow. Can be good to simulate plasma or flamer damage. The flamer damage definitely makes sense. Okay. Okay, so there's our Moomin. Hey, Echo, how you doing? Or Pico? I'm not sure, but welcome on in. Yes, we're trying to make Moomin Snufkin with some wood burning. I'm still very much a novice with this technique, but it's a lot of fun. And this is the first time I'm practicing with this wood burner too, where you can control the temperature. Bro, could have just like printed it with the damage? Oh, okay. Printed a bunch of stuff for a friend. Also, how you doing, Pop Doc? Hope you're having a great day. Have printed a bunch of stuff for a friend where he immediately blew it up with firecrackers for battle damage. Ouch. I mean, I guess if it was his. In general, it's always better to just use hand tools or on anything. Any rotary tool or heating element is always going to give you weird deformations and stuff because of melting. Slow friction. For the win. Yes, your battle damaged Leo looked fantastic, Joe. Or God, Pop Talk. Gee, I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I'm not in my best form today. First time ever messing with it. It was sloppy as heck. Well, you were like a natural at it for sure. I'm gonna give this just a little bit of a break. Turn it off for a second because it is getting very hot. Very hot. Pop Talk has not streamed in a long time, but definitely check out his Twitch. Oh my gosh, my wire's in the way. Also, if you type passive aggressive perception into Google, you will find Pop Talk's podcast. So Ivan/Pop Talk has been working with a friend Steve on a TTRPG podcast talking about different I guess let me think. How would you describe your podcast? To me, it's like issues that GMs and players alike face when it comes to, you know, working together at the table and different subject matters and, you know, potential disagreements or just different styles of play. It's a very good time, though. It's a lot of good and useful discussion, for sure. Thank you, Jamie. I know even though you sent me that reminder, I still failed. I still failed. I'm the worst streamer. System agnostic TTRPG discussion podcast that focuses on asking questions instead of giving answers. I mean, yes, I know that is your introduction, but I didn't want to steal it right off the rip, you know? But how you doing? Alright, so if I have this sitting, like, further away on the wall, I don't think it'll look so bad. I don't think it'll look so bad. But, I don't know. I'm not feeling it like 10,000%. Unfollowed. Oh no! Derp. Deep dives while also trying to keep social issues top of mind. Yes, life's good. Zenning out to this dope wood burning. I am trying, my friend. I am trying. I think, a little bit of watercolor may do us some good. I don't want to overdo it. This piece is more an experiment than anything, I suppose. That's how I'll treat it. That's how I'll treat it. And there's a lot of detail that's going on with Snufkin. So Moomin was our warm-up. And then we'll have Snufkin here in a second. Alright. So I've given our tool a chance to cool off a little bit. I'm gonna try to lower the temperatures just a little bit. Tried wood burning and you're awful at it? Way harder than it looks? Oh, well, like I was saying before, for these ones, I had just this burner, which doesn't have a temperature control, so you pretty much, you know, deal with what you got, and it got intensely hotter as I was working with it, and it really, like, etched deep into the wood. So I'm hoping that with this one we can have a little bit more of that temperature control. Yeah, the consistent lines thing is what's hard right now. If you look close, which obviously you can probably see, there are a lot of bumps and stuff. Because if you get caught with the pen, you know, in one spot, you're creating like a deeper, you know, dip into the material. But, yeah, it's alright. Like I said, a little bit of practice. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the top of his hat this time, or maybe I'll do a flower. See, I turned the temperature down on the pen. It still seems a little intense. And I feel like I want to hold it much closer. Seen some cool stuff with chisel tips? Yeah, there has been some really cool stuff out there. So, like I said, I do have bigger pieces of wood where I feel like we'll be able to experiment a little bit with that. But for today, I just wanted to try to keep it a little simple. This is definitely more detailed than the work I've done before. Yes, slowly but surely, small steps. How's your day going, Papa Talk? Bleep, hello. How's it going? Did we do a shout out for Bleep? We did, thanks. Thanks so much. How's your day, Bleep? Hope it's been good. I guess I'll work on the next flower on his hat. Alright, not bad, not bad. Work part thing, gotta show... What? Gotta show face at tonight? What are you saying? Not sure? Learning how to circumvent an annoying work issue? Oh, by jumping onto Twitch? Well, I really hope the issues don't continue for you. See, that there was a bad line. It's alright, we'll live, we'll live. You're on lunch now? Okay. We're gonna have you brand me love on stream? What? Would burn in some dope art. Bet that'll get some views. I have no idea what you're saying. I feel like I'm so lost, I'm sorry. It's alright. I appreciate your support. Okay, I want to make sure that I can get the details of the face kind of clean. Sorry, I just keep spinning it. Trying to figure things out. Branding is a form of body art? Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. That would be awful. Let's not do that. I don't think they allow tattooing on Twitch. That would really be something though, huh? Sorry, I'm so slow sometimes. I feel like Snufkin's face here is really gonna make it or break it. It makes me nervous. Scarification is the fancy name for it. Getting fancy in here. First long... Wait. That's also what you call... Wait. That's also what I called high school. And your first long-term relationship. Emotional scarification. Everything's coming up, Snufkin. I hope so. What do we think of our Moomin so far? Just trying to find a way to support my hand. I don't want to make Snufkin look super tired. You're uncultured. Can anyone please explain where these characters are from? So these are from, I believe, a Swedish comic that was made from a woman from the Netherlands in the 60s, late 60s. They're pretty popular in Japan, like you'll see them on merch and, you know, stuff like that. But there was an animated series that was dubbed in English, and then there was a newly animated series that was all CG. But yeah, it's Moomin and Snufkin, specifically Moomin Valley. Moomin here is supposed to be a troll, but looks like a hippo. And then Snufkin is just like this peaceful wanderer. It's very cute. It's very cute. I haven't seen any of it, but I do enjoy the art style very much. And they're really good friends in the show. I believe that they met because Moomin had some kind of campfire and Snufkin happened to find it. It was like a beacon of their friendship. You're such a Snufkin. You said I look like Snufkin, so I bet I could cosplay Snufkin very easily. Yes, you could be a Snufkin if you wanted to. Oh, Cat Girl, thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. Welcome on in. If you have any questions or if you have any advice, like if you've done wood burning before, let me know because I have very little experience with it. The only other experience I have with it was making these Korok coasters here as a holiday gift. I'm missing one of them, but yeah. That's my only experience. These were much more simple in design, so I'm trying out some different stuff. Go play Armello? That sounds familiar. What's that one about? Armello is great? Oh. I don't remember what it was about, Pop Talk. See, this is the problem. My sketches got a little rough. Anthropomorphic animals fighting each other. Digital board game? Oh, those are my coasters. Hello, you'll must be listening in the background. Remember, Moomins were pretty creepy sometimes. Oh, well, Pod. Hopefully these Moomins aren't too creepy. How are you doing? How's your summer? How's life? I hope everything's been okay. Yeah, I think when we add some watercolor in here too, it'll help brighten things up a little bit. We could do the sun back here, you know, the flowers, that'll look good. I'm hoping. Congrats on the CRT. Oh, just bought a really good CRT monitor and PS2. Oh, very nice. That'll be perfect. You were lamenting to a bleak last night that you threw out all your CRTs? I know. Hey, Neff, how's it going? Can we please get a shout out for Nephilim as well? Nephilim is a wonderful Gunpla streamer. How you doing, Neff? Super strategy board game with factions and politics. Oh. And good art. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. I feel like if I saw a picture, I would definitely remember. If you can't see in our little picture, he is carving a boat. You just got home from work? Well, I hope work was okay. Hope it wasn't too stressful. Okay. Time to get the other leg details in here and the details of the boat that he's carving. Let me see. Sorry, I'm struggling here. Hold on. Okay. I think I got that down the way we need it to be. Another flower. Anyone else seen the... Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I completely forgot. Yeah, Bleep and I last night watched the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie. It was quite something. It's just a fun, you know, fun thing. Don't take it too seriously. And, I feel like it really went places that I was not anticipating at all. I may color in their eyes with watercolor too. You were AWOL, got lost in old clips? What do you mean? Whose clips? No spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers. But yeah, definitely take a look at the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers if you can. Old chips. Just got through some old chips. I almost feel like... Okay, let me turn this off for a second. Let me erase some stuff here. Hold on.
Arigato!
Oh, thanks for the posture check and the hydrate. And I'm sure the stretch is coming. Thank you. I know it's hard not to hunch over this stuff. Just want this to be a little bit more clear before... So I think there's still a chance for us to adjust the pipe. I think that has to be moved just a little bit. And then just to really make sure we get his eyes the right way so they don't look off. Just waiting for you to put the burner down. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. How old is old for a chip? It depends. I mean, if the chips were open for a long time, that'd definitely make them worse. Oh, okay. Good. You want to see it? Don't even care if they have the real Chip and Dales in it. It's all good. It's all good. Miss Twitch Sings. Aww. I didn't get to experience Twitch Sings. I think that was like before I started streaming. I think so. Kettle chips or regular chips? I mean... it's up to you, I suppose. Sorry, I'm trying to get these pupils just right. Even when I'm just, you know, drawing this regularly, I feel like I have trouble with it. There's something very mysterious about Snufkin. There, and just give a little bit more definition to the pipe. Hopefully that's good. You like hunky chips. What are hunky chips? Anyone ever pick up one of those snack wrappers for when playing video games? Snack wrappers. Oh, like the little chopstick things that you have on your fingers? Yeah, I'm curious about those, if anybody's tried them. Let me turn this back on. Give it just a few minutes to warm up again. Or a couple minutes, rather. Okay. Now the scariest part, in my opinion. Oh boy. Hopefully we can make this look right. Never knew that was a thing. They're pretty neat. If someone gets them, let me know. Let me know what you think. Alright. That pupil looks good. Okay, I think that one looks okay too. And I do have an idea, if I can't get the whites in his eyes right, I can use some gouache on top. Now you're cursed with knowledge. Yes, Jamie, what will you do with that knowledge? Okay. Your mind is blown. So what do we think of this? I think you're too generous, but thank you. I missed a spot on his knife. GG? No. Okay. So what I'm thinking we can do is we can leave it as it is. I could try to thicken some of the lines with another tip. Or I could do some watercoloring on it too. Today's Biggie's 50th birthday? He's really 50? Wow. Fine, it looks bad and you should feel bad. I do it. I do it. I do it. Hope that someone else gets them to tell us how they are. Alright, maybe one day we will buy it. Maybe one day. Yeah, wood burning is a little tricky. I don't have, you know, the most steady hand. And wood burning can really help to accentuate that fact. Or emphasize it, I don't know. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Oh. I didn't realize he was dead. That's my bad. But he would have been 50. That's still pretty young. Yeah, so what do we think? Some gentle watercoloring? Or some gentle colored pencil? So we can still have the sun, like right here. Background. We can do that by hand. Might be a little better. I think watercoloring would take. It will take. I just don't know how well I can control it. That's the only problem. Oh, he died in 97. That was a long time ago. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. And it's kind of funny too because these pieces here, these natural parts of the wood, kind of look like the little wood chippings that are on there too. So that works. That definitely works. This is a tough decision. Because once we do the watercoloring, it'll be really hard to go back. Keeps releasing albums of the 2010s. Like I said, this is an experimental piece, so we can try. Him and Tupac. Oh boy. If I mess it up, I'm sorry. I'm try to use a very pale orange. Where did I just put that cap? Okay. Go. Like I said, I try to experiment on here for sure. You're gonna head to bed. Do you think it turned out great? Aw. Well, thanks, Jamie. Yeah, I'll definitely show you later. I appreciate you being here. And Bleep, if you're still here, you could do exclamation J for a nice little proper shout out for Jamie. Very much appreciate it. But yeah, Jamie, take care of yourself. I hope the week turns out pretty well for you. Someone came to you today and showed their handbook for the recently deceased themed wallet. Ooh, that seems pretty cool. What do we think of the watercolor so far? Do we like it? Should we have kept it simple and clean? I feel like this just might add a little touch of variety for us. Just a smidge. Need to see more? I like the rays on the sun in particular in this drawing. I think I'll actually try to erase them a little bit here. That way they don't show through. Oh, Broken. What the heck? Drops sub and hides in the shadows. Oh, Broken, thank you so much. You're much too kind. Enjoy your hiding in the shadows, my friend. Thank you so, so much for everything you do. For always being so positive. So supportive. In more ways than one. I super appreciate it. Sometimes people use ink as well in terms of color. And I could definitely see that working out really well. I think our watercolor's working out alright. I'm hoping that maybe the burning will give it the sense of the comic. Broken was here? Broken was here for 2 seconds. Broken may still be hiding. do want it to be a little bit more vibrant there. Hopefully that can help. Glad we got the hot part of this done. Because it is a little intense to feel that heat on your hand and smell the wood burn, but it's kind of cool. I remember the first time I tried it, I was super excited. Just to see that it was working. Here are the shadows! Ink can be expensive, yes. Neil Gaiman was showing the pen he used for book signing, $300 plus the ink to fill it? Wow! What do we think of that? What do we think of that little, detail, though? I think I can go ahead and color in some of the flowers. Hold on, let me get another container for, rinsing our brush. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Those things can get really pricey. It was like LeBlanc or something. I can only imagine. Alright. Let me try to color in some of these flowers too. Just to see how that will look for us. I want to try to make it kind of thin. Hey, Max, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. How's your weekend been? You've always wanted to get a fancy ink pen, but I've had horrible handwriting. No, that's perfect. It's the perfect combination. You want to be, like, mysterious, you know? Just adds to the appeal. There's our flower. You're also left-handed? Bleep is left-handed too. Yay, Bleep in our right mind. Obtuse, how you doing? He was showing a pilot 823 and a Namaki Falcon. Guess he had to sign about 700 books. I mean, if you're signing that many books, then I think it's okay for you to have a fancy pen. What do we think of the color here, though? Is it adding to it? Is it detracting from it? What's your personal opinion? Let's see, I guess I'll do that here. Yes, and left-hand gang. Don't meet too many folks who are left-handed. This episode of Radiolab has a good story on left-handedness. I may or may not have listened to that. I'm trying to remember. I'm sure if I started a few minutes of it, I'd remember. Sorry that I have such a terrible memory, bleep. One thing I do find is that watercolor can be a little tough to control. Historically speaking, left-handers didn't exist. Yeah, I mean, they always did, though. But there was definitely more pressure for them to conform, as far as I know. Even your father tried to force you to be right-handed? Yeah. I remember in school, you know, when I was still in school, they were trying to do that kind of thing too. Alright, I'm gonna try to color in Moomin. That may turn out really good, it may turn out really bad. Hey, Angry, how you doing? Can we please get a shout out for Angry as well? So we wood burned everything, and now I'm trying to add some color. I'm not sure if that was a good move or a bad move. I'm still trying to decide, but welcome on in. I hope you've been having a good weekend. I hope you're not too busy, too. It doesn't look completely white to me. Let me try that again. At a certain age, you were either right-handed or you weren't. That's true. Thank you. Yeah, folks, follow Angry. Another wonderful Gunpla streamer. Sorry, give me a second. Just want to see how this white is gonna go. I was just at a card tournament for Magic the Gathering. Nice. I'm glad you had fun. Sounds like a good time for sure. Glad your parents stopped the schools from forcing you to be right-handed? Oh, okay, so you're left-handed too? You have a lot of left-handed people in here then. Pretty cool. 10-year anniversary of the store. Ah. Read that left-handed people tend to live shorter lives? Wonder what the science is behind that. Now, why would that be the case? Poorly lost the first round, just hung out and played with friends after. Well, hopefully next time. Hopefully next time will be better for you. And I know that washed out his eyes a little bit, so what I can do is I can grab a Q-tip or something like that and try to wipe the watercolor away from the pupils. If that doesn't work, then I can watercolor black over it. Okay. So you have to defuse a bomb, but there's only right-hand scissors to snip the green wire. I mean, it's alright, wasn't playing to win, was playing a pretty low power deck. Okay, well, hope you had fun anyways, Commander. Gotcha. I don't know, I was gonna say, Cabro plays Commander too. Alright. So what do we think? Is our coloring adding, some, I don't know. Is it enhancing it? Guess is what I'm trying to ask. I think it's definitely creating some good contrast. I feel like some of the details were a little bit lost when it was all the same color. Exemplar, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. How's it all going? Enjoy your octopus. Folks, check out Exemplar. Another wonderful Gumpo streamer. How are you doing, friend? Okay, there we go. If we regime hydrate, be careful. I'll be careful. I won't drink our brush water. Don't worry. I've had plenty of practice. Plenty of practice. I appreciate the concern. Okay. So there's Moomin colored in a little. Might color this part over again just a little bit. Gaiman is still talking about book signing and said on his last tour he signed 140,000 books. Wow. How does he not get a hand cramp? Been chilling watching your stream most of the day? Aw, well thanks Exemplar, I really appreciate that. Sometimes I worry, especially with art, that I get a little too like into it and I don't talk as much. So I worry that can be a bit boring, but I do appreciate that you're here and that it's relaxing for you. Because it's kind of my moment too. You know? After a long week or a long day, just being able to work on what I want to work on, trying out new things, seeing how well they work out. It's important to me. You know, with stream, I've been really thankful to meet so many people, but I've also been really thankful to be, I don't know, kind of, I guess, encouraged to have this creative time. Like, all you folks are just so damn encouraging when it comes to what I do, and I really appreciate that. Sag, thank you for the stretch. Super appreciate that. Can we get a shout out for Sag as well, please? Sag is another wonderful Gumpel streamer. How you doing? It's really cute. Oh, good. He said he used to sign 10K a day and would have to ice his hand. Wow. That's really intense. No. I also don't think I could do 10,000 of something in a day. No thank you. No thank you. Alright, I'm trying to get this white to just sit here a little better. There we go. So while I have the white, well, I guess I can jump over to, I should do the back colors first. Thank you. Could eat 10,000 grains of rice. Feel accomplished. For sure. For sure. Alright, I want to get that dark green. I think I'm going to go with this one. I think that will work. That's like our Snufkin color right there. Let's try it. Look at that. I think that looks really good. There's something also about watercolor that just feels so warm. I don't know how to explain it. Like a pro, what's like a pro? Not me. think, if I keep this... I might put it by the door. It just seems like something very relaxing to look at when you're leaving, and then look at when you come home, you know? Like, no matter what you have prepared for the day, no matter what kind of stuff you gotta go through, there are people who care about you. There's a place that you can call home. Whether it's physical or emotional. Thank you, Bleep. Bleep is the best. Let's see, I might want to go... I'm trying to decide if we should go for a lighter color for his coat. I think it's about the same. Mm-hmm. I feel like should have been more like that. That's okay. No big deal. Don't want to color in that part too much because I want to try to get the blades of grass right above. Start over? Ah, I can't start over. I just worry that's a little too dark. A little too dark. If it was a paper, I could just easily blot it out, but since it's wood, don't think that's going to work very well. We live and we learn. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have put it on as dark. Oh well. Well, thank you. Definitely trying. I think that's too dark. Oh, I forgot the yellow of his, like his, kerchief ascot thing. Maybe I can add that in with some paint or something. Can't believe I forgot. I didn't get us any color at all. I might even go for like a brownish for his pants. Tried to mix it with our green, but instead our green just took over. You see. Lemons! Oh my word, how are you, Lemons? Hope you're having a great day. Can we get a shout out for Lemons, please? Lemons has not started streaming yet, but if she does, we're all gonna be there. And we're gonna support 100%. Because that's what we do. How you doing? We have this project. Thank you. I think it's a little questionable. I don't know. I'm not feeling it 100%, but I do appreciate it. So we wood burnt the, you know, main lines on here, and we've been trying to watercolor it just to give it, like, I don't know, a little bit more differentiation or something. It's really small. It's very small. So maybe if we have it, like, sitting on a wall or something, it won't look as bad. You just woke up? Saturday sleep in vibes. Ooh, very nice. I am going to shout you out anyway, my friend. Yeah, I hope that your weekend's been good. Because you have off today, right? Alright, I'm gonna go for that green after all. It's a little vibrant, but I guess it'll do the trick. Maybe I can mix it in with this darker brown just to see how that will go. Not picture perfect, but I guess that'll work. You love it? Aw. Thanks. Maybe I'll give it to somebody. If I ever send you a care package. Or I could make something better. Let's see. I guess I'll do the leaves on his hat. I just love the Moomin stuff. And I don't want to feel like I'm ruining it. Because it is extremely adorable. And to make it less adorable seems like a very heinous thing to do. He would be honored. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Like I said, I've been trying to send people art, whether it's digital or physical, you know, whatever. I want to get my art out there to the people that I care a lot about. That's why I like to do the 10-minute doodles too, because it's a nice way to keep in touch and, I don't know, I guess just do things that make other people happy. How you doing, Daniel? Hope you're having a good one. It's much more relaxing for me now than it was earlier in the day, which is nice. Definitely a nice way to chill out and end the day. There we go. As you know, I absolutely adore your art. Yes, lemons, yes. I still, like, can't... I don't know. I still can't believe that. Like I said, like, everybody in the community has been so encouraging, and it just shocks me because I'm like, really? Like, you know, for this? I really appreciate it, though. Because it does. It does help me, you know, move forward. Try different things. Like, everything we're doing today is... it's new. It's new for me. Like, yes, I've wood burnt before, but not with this tool where you can control the temperature, so... you know, we were playing with that today. Your room is actually filled with art that other people have done? Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, it's always cool to get some unique stuff. Do you have any favorites in particular? All the things you do are things that you can never do. Oh, stop. I'm sure if you practiced, you'd be able to do it. I feel like learning a new skill is just a matter of how much time and effort you want to put into it. Not to say that you're not putting in enough effort, I'm just saying, you know, anything that you do repetitively with time, you'll get better at. There we go. Alright. How do you protect the paint on the wood once it's done? Do you use a varnish? Well, for this first project that I did, for the Korok Seed coasters, these I varnished like 4 times, only because since they're coasters, they're going to be experiencing a lot of humidity. You know, like drinks are going to spill or drip, they're going to sweat, so I wanted to protect them as much as I could. So varnish is an option. I felt really comfortable using it on here too because there was no color that was going to change or anything. With this though, since I might just be putting it on the wall, I might just spray it with like a fixative, like just a matte coating. I think that'll work. If I'm just gonna, you know, hang it somewhere. I think that should be fine. Alright, let me rinse this out because it is disgusting and I worry that it is affecting our colors, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on, hold on. Your favorite is a glow-in-the-dark neon painting of Kakashi? Wow, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's really creative. That's super creative. Very nice. Alright. And like I said, you know, if anybody ever wants to try wood burning, I know at Walmart I got this wood burner for like 13 bucks. It is one temperature, so it does get very hot, so you have to be careful with it. But it has quite a few different tips that it came with, all here in this little container. I used, obviously, that tip a lot that's super dark, and then this one too. This was what I used for the Korok coasters. And even the set of coasters I got at Walmart. I think for 4 of these wooden pieces it was like $3, and then I got some felt and just glued it on the back. So yeah. No, it's supposed to be a chill stream, but you're just so hyper you can't handle it. Simmer down, Daniel. Simmer down. No, it's alright. It's alright. He glows the color of the Chidori. Ooh. Man, that person put a lot of thought into it. That's really cool. Sounds like an awesome friend for sure. Okay, so let me color that middle flower. Just want to do a bit of an orange. Yeah, probably the same as our sun. Okay. Can you folks see this well enough, or do you want to be closer? Because I know I zoomed it out at one point. You'll calm down? Okay. Okay.
Aw, look at him. Ain't he a doll? All he needs is a tie. Ready for action!
Working on the nightingale. Can you get some char up in here? Enhance. Which char do you request? You're basically blind, so you always want to be closer. Yeah, when I was burning it, it was like, you know, more close. Which char do you want? Because I know we've done the one that has the sunglasses before. Do you want like classic char? I should unplug my machine here. Hold on. Where are you? Oh, hold on, hold on. Just trying to clear the table. Good call. That's alright. It was already turned off. But for anybody curious, this is what the wood burner looks like. So it's got a little holder up here for your burner, or your whatever, your pen piece. It's got the temperature gauge, you know, on and off, and then the little sponge that we were using to clean the tip. And lemons, we were prepared for some safety. We had a fire extinguisher at hand. Just in case. Just in case things got a little too hot. Everything's a mess. Everything's a mess. Oh, okay. Wait, huh? It would be, oh, draw with the other hand? It's like an extra challenge. Okay. I can tell that, yes. I can. It's alright, everybody needs an anxious mom friend. It works out. So, okay, bro, you didn't mention what kind of char you want, so I'm gonna assume it's like the classic. Let me just see if I can get a good picture of him. Found kind of a weird picture of him, but okay, it works. Alright, let me turn on. Should be able to see that. Perfect. Oh, counterattack. Okay. Char. Counterattack. I don't know if I've seen this char. Left-hand drawing is hard, and you say that as a lefty? You're a lefty too? My goodness, we have so many left-handed people here. Yeah, I see him. I don't think I've seen this char before. I am right-handed too, obviously, but that's okay. Okay, let me think of like a pose for him. Alright. I got a picture up. 10 minutes. I don't know what it is, but lately, like, some of my facial practice stuff just went flying out the window. Don't know what's going on with me. His style in this kind of reminds me of the art in Banana Fish, if anybody's seen that. See, I hate this already. I really screwed up the face. Oh, but there's no going back because we're gonna run out of time. Sorry about that, K-Bro. I feel like I'm gonna have to owe you another one. His uniform is pretty cool, though. You gotta admit. What about new sponges? Is that new sponge feel for the kitchen? That is a good feeling. Got this pretty cool belt buckle here too. Oops, it's only messed up the shape. But that's okay. Shoulder armor. So in this picture I'm looking at, he's got his fist pretty dramatically. No judgment, this is a 10-minute fist. He's got his sword here too. thicker than that. It's awesome wing pattern here for the chest. Sheesh, I got 4 minutes. Okie dokie, let's see. He's got some pretty elegant hair in this too. Yeah, he looks like Ash from Banana Fish. Very similar look. I feel like I drew him looking very dissatisfied. Alright. I got like 3.5 minutes. Let me try to add some details here. Biased and Unfair, welcome on in. Lemons, if you're still here, can we please get a shout out for Biased and Unfair? Another wonderful streamer, how you doing? Last time we watched, they were streaming some Spiritfarer, which is a very wholesome experience. Very sad game. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. It's about, kind of like grief and moving on. It's a little rough. I know I played it for a time, but I didn't finish it because I was getting way too attached to some of those characters that you meet. And I know I just didn't want to say goodbye. But in a moment, you'll see what we've really been working on. We're just doing a quick 10-minute doodle here for K-Bro. So sorry, I feel like I'm missing a lot of what's going on. Biased and Unfair, I hope you're having an excellent day. Hopefully it's been pretty calm for you. did to the belt shape, and I'm sorry. Oh, all right. Let me just finish coloring this in on the other side. Ooh, that's rough. We'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. Oh, all right. There is your char. There you are. Dinner. Cafe du Monde. Coffee time? You're almost out. Oh no. Spirit Fair is so beautiful. It is. Chillin', thinking about dinner. Have you been? I've been good. I've been good. It's a little hot, so I feel very, like, tired. Saturday, unfortunately, is not normally about errands and adulting. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. Alright, so if I get rid of this, we should be able to get back to the table. I also hope that was alright for you. Okay, bro. Okay, let's get in there. Here we go. So this is what we've been working on today. We wood burnt this scene of Moomin and Snufkin. And we're just trying to watercolor it a little bit. Awesome. Oh my goodness, thank you. Finding a nap yourself? I know, it's like one of those just sleepy days. Okay, so I want to do... What did we have left? We have the white on Snufkin. So I guess I could do that. I don't know if I rinsed that. Let's see. Cute as hell? Oh, thank you. I feel it's a little sloppy, in my opinion. Like, I feel like I would definitely try a second go of this. Wood burning is still pretty new to us. I can show you what I've wood burnt before in just a moment. You know, we're practicing. Definitely trying to make it better. Yeah, I wanted this to just look very comfortable. Harrow. Oh, how you doing? Can we get a shout out for Harrow as well, please? 9 out of 10 wood burn? Oh, stop. You picked up an off-brand Gunpla type model because of watching your VODs of you building. Aw, well thanks so much. I really appreciate that. And listen, if you want to jump in our Discord, you're definitely welcome. We like to have a lot of makers and crafters, share a lot of, you know, stuff that we're working on and just drawings and things in general. So I'd love to see your work. I'd love to see your work. It looks like the cover of a children's book. Aw. Thank you, Harrow, for the hydrate. But here's what I've worked on before. I actually made this for Bleep for Christmas. It was some carrot seed coasters. There's a fourth one, but that's okay. You get the idea. So I was trying to, you know, just attempt a different style for sure. Aw, thanks. Here, I'll show you the other one. Hold on. It's actually right here. This is the one that Bleep uses the most, and I love it because it's like the plumpest one, and it was on the biggest piece. And yes, I did that intentionally. But yeah, this was with our first wood burner that we couldn't control the temperature on, so I got a different wood burner, and I was trying to do a softer burn, so we'll see, we'll see. Chonker Seed, I know, he's so cute. And I really like this sleepy looking one, but I think this little guy is my favorite. There's just something about its energy that's like, ah, and I like that. love how everybody's saying hi to each other too. Yeah, and biased and unfair, definitely feel free to, when you're in the Discord too, like check out other people, because there's a lot of builders in the community and they all do really different stuff. So it's fun to see what other people are working on. Too soft. Yeah, so let me go over their eyes with the black and see what that does. You popped in there, but sure you know how it is. You tend to lurk. Oh, I understand. I understand. It's alright. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's see what happens when I try to put some... when I try to throw my brush. No, when I try to put some black by their eyes. Let me see. Yeah, that looks good. Just accents it a teensy bit. Sorry if my head's in the way. I don't mean it. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so let me get that little flower that's hiding between the two of them. Which I think is the same orange pretty much as our sun. Again. Another purple bud. And our flower here is going to be yellow. Go ahead and pick this bright yellow. Ooh. Made it too thin. That's better. Okay. Let me go ahead and try to work on some of the grass. Shucks, that went a little thicker than I wanted it to. Too much water. That's alright. Okay. You're done with D&D for the night. Aw. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, we decided to try to add some color. I don't know if that made it better or worse, I don't know. But it's there, it's there. How was D&D? How was your first time? Oh, Ice and Fair, I see that you did put something on the Discord. That looks really cool. I have no idea what that is, but it looks amazing. Do you mind if I share it on the screen if you're still here? No big deal, just a little robot dude? Okay. D&D was really fun. You were very nervous to start with, but settled into it a bit. Keen for the next session. Heck yes, that sounds great. I'm so glad that you liked it. Like I said, it sounds like you have a really good group. Now that makes all the difference. I'm super excited for you. That's great. Alright, so let me try to do just, a little strands of grass. And I want to mix in some other greens. Gotta bounce, but see you soon? Aw, well yeah, we'll talk soon, and we'll figure out some Fortnite too. Celestine? Oh look, a wild gay demon has appeared. Welcome on in. Be gay, do crime. I always see that associated with Snufkin, so. You just finished drawing a Spotify song thingy based on you. Oh. Do you mean like a Spotify playlist? I'm not really sure what you mean. But please feel free to explain, and welcome on in. I think we're nearly done with this project for today. See. It's like a picture you see when playing a song, but based on me with the timestamp. Oh, I have not heard of that. I've not heard of that. Still need the Animal Crossing night? I know, I've been thinking about it. Because the other time we just had like a really good talking session, which I appreciated. I always like just having those talks and just, I don't know, getting to know people. But yeah, we definitely got to do that too. And I love that frog chair. That's so cute. I haven't heard of that before, Bean, and I hope you don't mind me calling you Bean. If you want me to call you something else, just let me know. Ooh, frightened me a little bit. Thank you so much. We just talked for like 5... Did we really? Was it really that long? I feel bad if I, took that much of your time. It flew. Truly flew by. Yeah. Yeah, I think... I think that adds a little bit of variety, don't you? Alright. It was, wow. Blocked out the whole day. Ah, sheesh. Don't know how to explain it, but if you Google Spotify song, you'll see something, and I did that, but based on me. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry that I'm not, too familiar. Thanks, Joe. I see a little butterfly in the background, so I would like to try to make that. It's really come together. Oh, stop. You're all too nice. I'm like half and half with it. I wish I did the line work just a little bit better. I just don't think this was my best drawing to begin with, so I feel like the whole thing is suffering a little bit. But I do appreciate that. Yeah, if you look in the picture, right by Snufkin, there's like this little purple butterfly. I want to try to get that. Always our own worst critic? I know. You're back with a lavender latte? Oh, that sounds amazing. Some cream of rice cereal, what the heck? Sounds great. Lovely morning. Am I a brush licker? No, I never was. I never was. I just didn't see the appeal. Plus, when I was in elementary school, we had this math teacher that would use, you know, the old-fashioned projector with the markers, and she always had this cloth, and she would lick the cloth to, like, wipe her transparencies, but then her cloth would get so gross by the end of the day, and her tongue would be, like, all these different colors, and I was like, I'm not about that. She was very nice. Very nice person, but, I was very much concerned for her health. Let me see if I can make this little butterfly. Sure. We'll call that a butterfly. Sure thing. Alright. Just gonna try to touch up something here. I don't know. I think it's to the point where if I touch it more, it's just gonna make it worse. No, you're incurably a licker of your brushes. You get it that it grosses people out? No, I just worry about people's health, that's all. Especially with like markers like that, like the wet erase. Doesn't seem like a good idea. No, I don't think it could have been healthy. Lead paint. Nice sweet flavor. I don't think... Do they make lead paint anymore? I thought they weren't allowed to. Based on stuff. Alright, our watercolors may not look that fantastic, but I love the way they turn out on a paper towel. I don't know, there's just something so bright and nice about it. I'm silly that way. Very silly. Yeah, there's that. If we zoom out a little, maybe you can get a little bit of perspective in terms of what it looks like. So it's, I don't know, it's compact, it's got a lot going on, I guess. Like I said, I do have bigger pieces. It's like a nice big piece like this that we could do a lot of detail on. This I actually want to give to a professor, so I have to think of what I want to do on it. She's a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so I was trying to think of something like some scene in particular. I don't know if I could have like Gandalf coming into, you know, the town on the hill, like in his cart, like in the beginning where he's got the fireworks and all that stuff, or what we could do. I don't know. But yeah, look at that size difference. We'd have a lot to work with here. She's indestructible. People from the 90s were indestructible. I mean, I'm from the 90s, so hopefully I'm on that list too. There's still cad yellow out there. You should not lick. Oh, but most mini paints are not going to hurt you. Just water-based acrylics. Gotcha. Like the crap out of your brushes? Lick the crap out of your brushes. Help to put the tip on them. Most mini painters lick their brushes to keep the tips together. I just use water. Your girlfriend loves Moomin. She has a Moomin shampoo. It smells nice. What does it smell like? Tasted weird stuff because of it. Ooh. I don't know if, you know, this color choice was a good idea. It looks a little washed out, but at the same time, maybe it looks, you know, kind of close to the original. Tough to say, tough to say. I think I'm just gonna have to take a moment or two away from it. Just because we've been staring at it for so long now. But yeah. I think that was a nice fun little project, and I definitely have other pieces of wood to work on. As I shared in the Discord before, we do still have some canvases to paint with acrylic paint. I'm much more experienced and comfortable with that than I am with the wood burning, so that should be pretty easy peasy depending on what we're working on. We have clay to sculpt. I have not sculpted any clay before, so that might come up next because I gotta make sure the clay doesn't dry out. I'm gonna soak it for like a couple of days. We also have crocheting to do. I have like these little dinosaurs to make. I have not ever crocheted in my life. Like I said, I like to use Stream as a way to experiment and try new things. I don't know, it's just kind of fun. Like, I feel like if anything, it just teaches you to not do what I do, if that makes sense. Use me as your test dummy. Use me as your experiment. And what else was there? I thought there was one more thing. Let me look real quick. Clay sculptures, canvas painting, and crocheting. Okay, yep, that was it. You love sculpting? Well, you made your little octopus, and that looked really good. The last time I sculpted was probably in elementary school, and I did like this little T-Rex, and he had these really chunkin' legs and these teensy little arms. It looks great, thank you. Get a spray bottle and saran wrap? For the clay, you mean? Yeah, I have like a Ziploc bag, like a big, like, gallon bag, and I figured I could just put some water in there and mix it with it. Oh, yeah, that was pretty much everything that I had planned for today. Leap, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I hope it looks just as good in person. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm kind of on the fence. But I super appreciate you all being here for the process. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to work on, and I'm glad that we broke into the oh god, I can't think. It's because it's almost dinner time. Every time this happens, I can't think straight. The tool that we were using, the wood burning tool. So that was fun. Yeah, so probably my next stream is going to be Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. EST as usual. We'll be working on some Plamo. I think we're going to be working on the EVA 00 just as we were last week. In the in-between time, like tomorrow, I have some time, so I'm going to be painting the Alucard off stream, the Alucard kit bash. And when I get that in good enough shape, I'll bring it back on stream and we'll work on some waterslide decals and just other little touches to it. It's just very boring, I think, for you to watch me priming all the pieces and just painting them over and over, unless you want to see that. But that's what I'll be doing off stream. So off stream, I'll be working on the Alucard kit bash, and then we'll do the Evangelion on Tuesday, and then Saturday, I don't know, we might have another crafty stream like this, or we might play a game. So we have to play Prey, and we have to play Devotion, which is scary. Stream it, all the streams. I appreciate that. Alright, let's find somebody to raid. Super appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Alright, let's see. Who do we got? I wonder if there's anybody else wood burning, actually. And they'll show me up for sure. I'm just kidding. Devotion. Yeah, Neon was kind enough to request that. Let's see, some paint. Painting is fun, not the fumes though. Well, luckily, what do you call it? acrylics don't have that much fumes to them. You know what? Sag stopped by. I don't think we've raided Sag yet. At least not that I can— oh wait. Yeah, what the heck. We'll do it. We'll do it. So let's do— whoops. This is an oblique raid. And let me find my right box so that we can actually raid. There we go. Alright, so sending on over to a Gunpla builder. That's right. Lime like Kool-Aid? Or lime Kool-Aid? What? Thanks so much, Angry. Hope you have a good day too. Thanks everybody for being here. Alright, so I'll catch you again soon. Maybe Tuesday, maybe Saturday, maybe sometime. But yeah, hope you have a good one. Take care now.